Well, good morning, people. It's Impala 100. I'm a little sick if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, so I apologize in advance. But it looks like tomorrow's going to be beautiful and sunny, and we have mildly perturbed spirits today. And here's another episode of Living Off the Land talking about geodes. But that's that. We already know about geodes. Okay. And it looks like Pam sent us a beer. How wonderful. Thank you, Pam. That one's going to get sold right off into the market where it'll probably end up back in her hands. We're going to go ahead and get started on our morning chores here. And one thing that's been bothering me is that I've been mixing like where all the seeds are planted here, like with the powder melons and the forageables. I think I want all of our powder melons up here and all forageables down here. So I want to fix that this morning too. And looks like we're going to have plenty of forageables to harvest back and turn back into seeds, I guess. Now, it's been a while since I last played, but if I take a look at my notes here, this week I want to upgrade my axe to iridium and also build a structure called a well, a second fishing pond, and max out our barn with pigs and cows, 3 each, and also donate artifacts and crack geodes so we could reach our goal of unlocking the sewers. So we have a lot to look forward to here today, and we're just going to go ahead and replant all of these wild seeds here. And I think we're going to have to create a bunch of powder melon seeds as well. And I want to go ahead and see how much money we get just from selling all of the forageables here too. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and maybe we could turn these into jelly, the crystal fruit. I'm pretty sure that gives us a good profit. So yeah, we have 4 perfectly right here. We'll just see how that turns out. We'll sell the crystal fruit here as well. Okay, it looks like there is a pike fishing quest here for Willie. I think I'm just going to cancel that. I mean, it's 300 gold for 3 pike. I'd rather not do that. So we have the cryptic note one and then the dark talisman, which we can't complete yet. But it is Monday, which means it's the start of a new week for quests. So once we're done planting our powder melons and doing the morning chores here, I want to go ahead and go to the task board to see what we're able to find there, I guess. Okay, morning chores turned into mid-afternoon chores, but it's now completed here. So boom, everything is now put into storage. I'm going to go ahead and go to the task board now. And before we do that, I need to take you. Ooh, an artifact. Curious if we've already gotten this one or not. I know we're very close to completing the requirements to gain access to the sewers. And we might as well turn it in here and see if that's possible. Beautiful. Okay, we will place this up here next to all the other random junk. And oh, I hope that's it. I hope that is the 60 threshold. We got a rare crow, which is nice, but I'm unsure if that put us over the hump, but I think I could check the wiki, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm unsure, but I'm pretty sure. How about that? I think we could have just gotten 60 there, which is huge. So there are 2 different quests we could choose from here to do this week. There's Robin's Resource Rush, where we could get 1,000 pieces of wood, or we could fish for lingcod at the mountain lake. I want to go for this one here because we have the bait maker, and that would just be a lot easier. So we'll go ahead and do that here. And let's head on down to the beach just because we're here. Why not? Let's see if there's any forageables. Absolutely nada. Okay. And while we're down here, might as well see if there's any other daily chores for us to do that might be easy to knock out. Okay, there is something. Wait, what is that tonight? Oh, the night market. Yeah, shoot. So today, or tonight, I guess I should say, the night market is about to occur, and we could check that out in a bit. But essentially, it's a special thing that happens during winter. And can I look over here? Or red mullet. Don't want to do that one. I'm sorry, Willie. The fishing quest, even though I'm already doing one for the weekly task, not a huge fan. Alleyway buffet. Look at that. Got a field snack. And I'm stopping by this southern route here because I want to check and see if the raccoon quest has updated at all. We're going to go ahead and just talk to some more people. And Mr. Impala, again, I love the, what is it? A formal, that is. The formality. I think this is new. Hold up. Okay, so we can now purchase powder melon seeds, obviously, right? Is there a new quest? Hungry, need fruit. So dried crystal fruits and cactus fruit jelly. And once we do that, I think we'll expand the shop here. By the way, we could just purchase powder melon seeds for 2 pine cones. Instead of using the seed maker, I think that's a better deal here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see if we have any... Ooh, don't mind if I do. There we go, another winter root. Beautiful. Okay, so I looked it up. We need a dehydrator, and we need to purchase that from Pierre for 10,000 gold, which is pretty crazy. So we're going to go ahead and put that quest to the side for now, but it's good to note that that's what we need to move forward with it. So what I want to do to end the day is I want to start off by completing Demetrius's quest, or at least starting it, right? Because we need to fish up how many? Lingcod? 10 of them. So let's see if we could get a start and maybe catch one of them and get some lingcod bait. And that'll probably just make the process easier to complete it later this week. So we'll teleport to the mines here and start fishing. Okay, we got a skill book. That's good, but not a lingcod. And we just leveled up. Oh, I'm back to 9. Oh my goodness. Also, my dog's sleeping in his... or barking in his sleep. This is cute. So we bought ourselves till 2 a.m. conveniently enough tonight. So I'm going to try this till 9. And then after that, we'll explore the, whatchamacallit, the night market here. We'll have plenty of time there. Oh, we found one finally. Lordy. Alright, this quest was definitely tougher than I thought it was going to be. That was a tough catch. And I didn't... Oh, I did take my bait maker here. We will toss that in, and we'll come back on a later date. I'm sure that will process. But in the meantime, we're going to go into town to the night market to check this thing out together. And we're going to just fix our inventory a tad bit here. And I just realized I haven't used triple shot espresso all day. Again, it's been a while since I played, so this feels a lot better now, being able to run in the night market. So for 3 days this week, the 15th, 16th, and 17th, when we head on down. By the way, what are you doing, buddy? Linus is just kind of hanging out in the corner, checking things out. Everybody's here, and there's a bunch of vendors and cool stuff we could purchase here and different activities. So if we go to here, we could buy different decorations, seasonal plants. Here, we could get a free cup of coffee. Look at that. So we could get 1 free coffee per night. There's a fishing submarine there. There's a free warp totem that we could purchase towards the end of the night for how much? 250 gold, so that's a no-brainer. And then over here, we have the traveling cart again, where we could purchase a seafoam pudding. Don't mind if I do. And just other random stuff. Oh, do you like blackberries? I forgot. There you go. Oh, and we could give this coffee to Harvey too, right? Look at that. See? Giving out some great gifts to people. Let's take a look at this. Selling a painting. Probably not today. You could purchase a stone frog. Or gravestone. A bunch of just random stuff that you could put. Iridium fireplace. What a flex. Yeah. So, just random stuff that you could purchase here. It's pretty cool. I think there's a mermaid thing here. I don't know how this works. Oh! It's just like a show? What the heck is going on here? Am I having a weird dream right now? I feel like I'm having a dream. I'm not actually recording a video. I thought I was supposed to, like, press this. Ooh. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so there's Secret Note 15, which we have not unlocked yet. There's a sequence for this. You go 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay. And we get a pearl. So I never knew that. I knew something happened here. But yeah. Pearls are great. Oh, we could... This is also great too. This gorge has got 8 gold ore. That's beautiful. One more thing we're able to do in the future is fish down in the submarine, so we could probably do that tomorrow night. But other than that, we're pretty set here. I'm going to go ahead and get sent home for 250 gold. But yeah, that's the night market in a nutshell. Pretty cool stuff. Well, that was a heck of a first day of the week. We're going to store... what is it? Food, I guess? I don't know. There you go. Food's in there. Doge is petted. We're going to bed. And we're at level 9 combat, which means we can now create an iridium band, and also squid ink ravioli is unlocked. Oh my goodness, foraging. This is very profitable. I think it's better than creating the winter seeds. I think we're just done, you know, create as many winter seeds to plant forageables again and just sell the forageables. Yeah, that's not a bad day. 11 grand on an off day. So it is Tuesday the 16th. Let's take a look at the weather for tomorrow. It's going to be another sunny day and mildly perturbed spirits again. Wow. Okay, and it looks like we got some mail. Caroline gave us a parsnip. How thoughtful. And let's go ahead and take that artifact spot there. Okay, so morning chores are going to happen again. It's going to feel like deja vu today, I think. It's going to be very similar to what we did yesterday. I think we're going to focus on finishing Demetrius's quest because now we have the bait to make this go by a lot quicker. And then after that's done, we are going to go to the night market and check out the fishing submarine. I think that's going to be a fun activity for us to do. And maybe if we squeeze in some time here, I want to start kind of improving the farm infrastructure. So yeah, that's the agenda for today. By the way, we finally got some sturgeon roe, which we're going to hang on tight to because all of our preserves jars are being utilized currently. But that's going to help us turn around and, complete a future quest here. So just hang tight with me on that, but that's going to be fun to do. Okay, hold your freaking horses, no pun intended. We have a new horse here. Grover's too good to pass up. Grover's your name. And take a look at this. So whenever you get a horse pin, you unlock a horse as well. So this is a means of fast travel. Oh, lordy. Are you stuck, buddy? No, I need you out of my way. There we go. Okay. So we need to... what is it? We're going to hop off of you for now. Change the location here, which actually this torch was in the way. I want it right back here. Let's go ahead, fix that. I want to move that, which I can't today because Robin's closed, but we'll do that tomorrow. But that is something good to note. We will put that back here. And we're going to drink some triple shot espresso. Right? Because we already forgot to do that this morning. 2 days in a row, we've forgotten to do that. And we're going to head to the mountain lake to complete Demetrius's quest. Perfect. 10 and a fishing spot. Don't forget that. So we'll go here and fish at the fishing spot, and this should be a quick process, I hope. So the targeted bait is not working at the mountain lake. I'm wondering if it's better to fish these up in the rivers. So I'm going to do some research here. So I don't think there's a difference. It's just the targeted bait is not working how it usually should. Oh my god, I got juked out. This might have been a mistake taking this quest. I had to make more bait, which is insane to think about. This might be the toughest catch that's not a legend, in my opinion. This and an octopus. Alright, I just need one more of these. Come on. Come on. Bring it home. And right after this, we're going to head to the night market, and I want to use the submarine there for that fishing minigame too. So just a huge day of fishing here. And it's very fitting given our hat choice. There we go. Quest complete. There we go. All that for 1,800 gold. I hope there's a better reward than that. We will take the bait maker and we'll head back to our home real quick. I just want to do a little inventory cleanup before we do some more fishing at the night market. Okay, it's time for fun fishy time. Let's drink some triple shot. Head that way. Oh, prize ticket. I can never resist a prize ticket. Let's check out 4 bee houses. I forgot about that. That was a huge one. Got some decent prizes coming up too. Let's see what I could purchase today. This is all the same for the seasonal stuff. Let's check out the traveling cart. Nope, nothing needed here. Whenever you're in a pinch to complete the community center, you can sometimes find stuff here, by the way. What do you have here? Nothing I want. Okay, time to go fish. And we will get a free coffee too. And let's head on down here. So, the Monopoly Man is the captain, and he says, "Ahoy there, want to take a deep sea fishing tour? It'll cost you 1,000 gold. Of course, we say yes. And what we could do is place down a bait maker here. There's a few fish that you could catch down here. I don't know. Honestly, I want to check and see which one's most valuable. But we're going to stay down here till probably midnight. And that'll give us enough time to go back up and, yeah, have plenty of time. So 4 hours of fishing starts now. Let's see what we catch. This one was relatively easy, so it's probably not something that's going to make a ton of money. Okay, sea cucumber, not a big deal. That's some treasure, I guess. Another sea cucumber? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. And another sea cucumber. Okay, and then the fishing spot's gone. This is what I'm talking about. We want more of these fish. Tougher to catch and probably more money-making friendly. Look at this. So we have a blobfish. Hold up. Let me take a look at this. Oh yeah, each one of these is like 1,000 gold. Looking at it here. I mean, how much is a spookfish? There's something called a spookfish. That's like 330, so nothing crazy. Midnight squid is worth, yeah, not a whole lot. So this blobfish, I think, is something we want to fish for. We also have a 2.2% chance of catching an octopus. But blobfish is the best consistent one, so let's go ahead and do that. We have 5 blobfish bait. I absolutely love the bait maker now. Let's see if we could just... Oh, that was horrible. Oh, lordy, this game is just testing my patience today. Alright, yeah, bait maker is just... Yeah, we're having the worst luck today. I know it's mildly perturbed, but it's just bad, so we're just not even going to waste it. We'll break even on cash. And it's not even that high of a percentage to obtain the sea cucumbers, by the way. So it's just very unique fish you could only catch during this time of year here. Alongside some other rare stuff. I'm also not fishing with my bait, so that's probably why the catch rate is so low. This is an octopus for sure. Oh, no, it's a super cucumber. I mean, that's still a good catch. But lordy, I thought I had something better than what I did. That was the toughest sea cucumber catch in my life, I think. Or super cucumber, that is. And that's a sea cucumber with some roe. Okay, we're heading to the surface. It is midnight. Yeah, take us back up, good sir. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a last cast there. Okay. Yeah, whenever that red light's on, it means we can't fish. Whenever the green light's on, it means we could fish. So we'll just hang right here. And obviously, we can't leave the submarine yet. So yeah, the reason why we're going up at midnight is that it takes time off the clock here. So this will buy us just enough time to make it back to our bed. But yeah, that trip could typically be a lot more cash effective. This time, not so much, but it's fine. But wow, a big, busy 2 days to start off this week. And we have 4 more bee houses we could place down here. So this is going to set us up well for spring. Place you down, and look at that. It's beautiful. We just need to fill in the blanks here eventually. We actually might not make it to bed on time. I was going to put stuff in our fridge, but we'll just do that in the morning. Casual 10 grand. No big deal. So today it's going to be clear and sunny. Slightly annoyed spirits, and we relearned how to cook chocolate cake. Awesome. And we have some mail. Thanks for your help with the fish. Nature's usually good at keeping things balanced, but sometimes artificial factors can cause an imbalance. I've enclosed a blueprint from the science magazine that you might find interesting. Demetrius. Oh! We learned how to create a farm computer, which is awesome. You need to get a dwarf gadget eventually for that, but that's later on down the line. That's cool to have. Paula, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer and I want to try it on a variety of metals. Can you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Thanks, Clint. So he just needs an iron bar, that's it? Okay, we could add that to our list today. So today I want to obviously knock out our morning chores, but once this is done, oh, Sturgeon are jumping, having a good time. Yeah, once the morning chores are done, it is the wizard's birthday, so we want to deliver him a gift. And after we deliver that gift, we can knock out Clint's quest. But I also want to purchase a well. I think that would be cool to just... I want to have all the different structures, and it's going to be more decorative. But I might as well just knock it out while we can here. And I'm also thinking while we visit Clint, we'll upgrade our axe to iridium since we have the cash stack to allow that. And after this week is over, we can't plant any more powder melons because it takes 7 days for them to grow up. So, little FYI for y'all, in case you're wondering. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, we have already converted all the strawberries we need for a full field in the spring. So I'm going to double check that, but I'm excited if that's the case because the rest of this could just be kind of stockpiled and kind of be used to be turned into jam or wine or stuff like that. Just to, yeah, bolster up the cash stock or the cash pile. Okay, so we're not quite there, but we're almost there for the strawberries, by the way. So we're at, what is it? 108. We need to get to 118. We're at 107 and need to get to 118. So we're basically there. We have gold quality strawberries here as well. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to get up to there with this last little bit. There we go. We made it. And we're up to 123 now. Beautiful. So that's one huge winter objective down. Yeah, all we need to do to finish our chores here is take care of our little animals. So I've still yet to see a rabbit's foot be produced here. Like, I'm not confident that we would have finished the community center year one without the luck of the traveling cart here. Like, I'm very confident actually in that statement. Okay, so we need to get an iron bar for Clint. Boom, right there. So iron bar for Clint, and then we need to get void essence. I'm pretty sure is loved by wizard. So we'll throw that with quest items, and then we'll throw this stuff right here. Okay, and I guess we could start off with the wizard since he's right down here. Oh, and we need to purchase a well too. I forgot. Hold up. Lots of stuff we're doing today. That's pretty easy. It's only 75 stone and like 100 gold. So, oh, that's a good one. All right, Mr. Wizard, I heard you're the birthday boy today. Look at that. We're up to 7 hearts there. That's beautiful. All right, triple shot espresso, and we have a horse and we're not even using it. Hold up, I think we need to use our horse here, just to get our money's worth. We're gonna hop up here, get 75 stone, which that's plenty. And then we're gonna take our horse with us, and we're actually gonna move our horse stable too. Oh, cutscene. Oh, hello, Impala. What, you haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Sometimes after sundown, I make the long ride out of Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it, blazing along that empty stretch of road toward the faint city glow. Once I saved up enough money, I'm going to head out on my own, to the city and beyond. Just me and my bike. There we go, oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll let you ride sometime if you want. The middle one is probably what I'd say, but I will gain the friendship here. And then, yeah, pan out. End scene. Give me, first off, construct farm buildings. Let's move buildings. I want to move you. Oh, get out of my way, Doge. I'm gonna lose my crap. There you go. Thank you. That's where I wanted it all along. It's finally there. And I'm thinking I want to move the greenhouse too. Those 3 spots, I'm not allowed to place anything on those 3 spots. I thought that would have been so cool to place it right here. I guess can leave it be? We'll leave it here for now. I have no idea what I want to do with it. But let's go ahead and build a well. Build it. And we'll just place it like out here for now. I don't know where I want it, but I want to kind of have like a nice farm field with a well in the middle of it. And we're just going to take this way just because I don't want to risk being late, and we'll not forget our horse here. Going to town, we need to complete Clint's quest here with the iron bar. This should be pretty easy. Here we go. You're welcome, buddy. We're up to 7 with him, and now we will upgrade our axe to iridium. Just beautiful. And we need to go donate the scapula here at the museum. Here you go. Okay, we're getting closer, slowly but surely. So now it is 2:10 p.m. We have a little bit of time before the beach here. I'm thinking maybe what we could do is go back to Clint's real quick. I'm thinking we could just crack a ton of geodes, see if we could try our luck at that, and try to complete the museum requirements here to get up to 60. There's all these other artifacts here, which I think are all excess, but we'll take them just in case. But yeah, we're going to break as many geodes as possible. And we still have some triple shot espresso speed boost, which should get us there just in time before... Oh, I can't help myself. Okay, run. Okay, buddy, we're going to spend a ton of money here. I'm hoping this just is enough for your overwhelm. If I gadget, I probably keep the farm computer and donate that. This definitely has to go over. That was new for sure. As you can see, really more what that. Okay, we have maxed out our inventory. We'll see if we could try to do one more round here. We're going to have to be extra quick. And this doesn't help when you click the wrong thing. Okay. Donate. Okay, yeah, we're definitely making it. And I didn't realize we had all these extra things here. Put this here. Oh yeah, we're well. If we're not at 60, I don't know what to say. I think we reached it. Or, sorry. Wait, I can still donate? What am I... Oh. Forgot about you. Okay. Collect rewards. Crystal chip. We definitely hit 60. Well, let's see if we could get a few more. Here we go. 350. Stay put. Stay put. Okay. We'll just try to process a few more here. Make it worth our while. Okay. That's going to do it for us here. So we'll just, yeah, donate whatever else we can. We're going to head home and we'll sell all the other minerals that we don't need here. I don't have anything to donate. Okay. I guess we're just going to sell everything that we cracked open. So this should actually bring in some cash here as well. Oh, man. Hold up. People, we're getting rich overnight. Yeah. The game's about to change. 30 starfruit wine casually being sold as well. Yeah, no, the game just changed. The game changed. I feel like that's a solid quote for me. The game just changed. Like, in this playthrough, people will go back to this here. The game changed. We can make 15 starfruit wine. And then I think we could just try to mix in some pale ales here. Where are we at? Pale ale wise? Oh, yeah. I got a random chair here. Guess I'll just place that there. Okay. So now it's time to go back to the night market. I figured might as well just hit it one more time. So that's pretty awesome that we are now set to unlock the sewers here. That's going to allow us to complete the wizard quest, dark talisman quest here this week probably. And then on top of that, I think the remaining focus I'm going to have after the night market's over this week is to fill up our barn with a bunch of different cows and pigs. Essentially, I want to go 3 and 3 on that. Fish tacos do give us +2 fishing. We have 1,500. You know what? I want to see how much gold we earn tonight. We're going to buy the fish taco. Oh, that might have been just absolutely stupid. There could be stuff we actually need. Yeah, we're not going to be able to teleport home now because I was an idiot. But it's okay. It's all part of the fun. I'll take a cup of coffee. Okay, and Doofus is going to eat his fish taco here. And we're going to head on in to the submarine, which we can't afford now. It's okay. We had fun. Here's the night market. We just absolutely just trapped ourselves into doing nothing here. Okay. The game is going to change. Yeah, this was the day. Winter year 1, day 17. Okay, well, kind of ruined the night here. We're gonna head home. We're gonna use some triple shot espresso. Head home and we'll do some work on the farm. How about that? Lordy. That's an all-time classic. Yeah. Doofus move. So I'm thinking something we could do here is focus on farm infrastructure, specifically expanding roads. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a ton of pathways and start expanding. What type of pathways can I make, by the way? Just gravel. I haven't unlocked any new ones. Okay, we'll stick with the gravel for now. There's a charm to it. We'll just take all 188 here and morph that into gravel pathways. Okay, so it's almost 1 a.m. So I'm starting to try to connect this path with this main tree pathway up here. And one more that I made. Oh, perfect. Crystal fruit jelly, just to add to the profits here. One more path I completed was this little field I'm trying to make here. So I kind of made an outline to it, and I want fences to be on the inside. We'll get some grass planted. We'll take out these mahogany trees here eventually, and it'll be a fun time. Okay, we had a very productive / brain farty day here, but tomorrow we'll make up for it. On Thursday, the 18th of winter, yeah, the game changed. Casual 100 grand. 94,000 of that coming from the Starfruit wine. So yeah, the game changed. We're always going to have cash from now on. And famous last words, right? It's going to be snowy tomorrow, and we have mildly perturbed spirits today. And a tip telling us to give out birthday gifts. Oh, look at this. Good morning, Mr. Impala, says Gunther. I hope it's not too early. Well, I just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person. In fact, I've just received a letter from the office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. We're being honored with the coveted Golden Shovel Award for our significant contributions to the field. And it's all thanks to you. Well, I should let you get back to your work. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but still beautiful. We now have the rusty key, and it's added to our wallet. How gorgeous. Okay, well, let's read our mail here. Clint taught us how to make a bean hot pot. Okay, and it looks like we have some mail. Dear Impala, I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. A favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange, where everyone in town is randomly assigned to someone else. On the day of the festival, everyone brings a gift for their secret friend and surprises them. Okay, it's a secret Santa. This year we have Abigail. Don't tell anyone. The feast will take place on the 25th from 9 to 2. See you there. Okay, so we need to keep in mind that Abigail is our secret Santa person this year. And if we give her a loved gift, I'm sure that'll help us out a bunch with friendship. So, fun stuff. And more ancient fruit, which we could then turn to ancient fruit seeds. Stoked for that. We now have 4 more ancient seeds to plant here. What is it? That brings us to, 8 plus, 11 ancient fruit seeds. We're trying to fill up the entire greenhouse eventually, but that's an incredible start here. Okay, morning chores are done. Let's go ahead and place all of this in here. Now today what I want to focus on is pretty simple. I want to purchase some animals. Also pan for some resources here. It's always nice to get 8 copper. Why not? But yeah, I want to purchase, the plan was originally to purchase 3 pigs and 3 cows to max out the barn. I want to see how many... Marnie, are you not open today? No, Marnie. It's a random day where she's not working. Hey, can I buy some stuff from you? Okay, yeah, no, not talking about horses. Way to change the subject, Marnie. So, I don't know what to do today. Yeah, we have plenty of these days coming up now. Yeah, Marnie kind of ruined my plans. No big deal, Marnie. I guess we need to plant a few new snow melons here, so we could go ahead and do that. I guess we're not going to have too many of these days where we really can't do a lot. Maybe we could introduce the Ginger Island boat. Yeah, I think we could do that. Hold up. We could definitely do that. We're 1 iridium short. We could actually fix that quite easily here. Yeah. How about this? We don't need to install the iridium. I don't want to go there this week, but we might as well introduce it. And we're able to... I think we need 200 hardwood, if I'm not mistaken, and like 10 batteries. So how about this? We will go to the secret woods, get some hardware. Actually, wait. We don't have our axe. Oh, no. Well, we don't need to turn into hardwood just yet. That's fine. We're going to go to Willie's and introduce what this is all about. It's a brand new area we're able to unlock eventually, just not now. And we're going to take our horse. Looks like there's a quest on the task board. We're pretty bored, so might actually do that. Is Demetrius maxed yet? He's not. This will max him. So we'll go ahead and do another quest for Demetrius this week. Oh, and yeah, our crab pots are back now that the winter festival's over. So we have gone ahead and swapped that out. Okay, Willie, show us the boat. And take a look at this. It's a boat. With the crab. Aye, a sad sight, isn't she? She was me father's boat, served him well for over 50 years. But now she could barely stay afloat. I'd repair her myself, but I don't have the right materials, lad. 200 pieces of hardwood to patch the hole would be a good start, but we'll also need to get the ticket machine back up and the iridium anchor repaired. If I could get me hands on the right materials and repair the old girl, well then I could take you to the Fern Islands. Volcanic islands full of strange parrots, they say. I'd like to help, of course. Aye, I thought you would, lad. I'll leave this door unlocked for you. You could come drop off the materials whenever you like. Beautiful. So, we need 5... Oh, we could complete that. 5 iridium, 200 pieces of hardwood, and 5 battery packs. That's easy. So, we've already completed this with the batteries. So, we just need 200 hardwood, and it's complete, which is going to be nothing. So, yeah, that's a beautiful thing. In the meantime, that's something for us to look forward to next week. I don't want to do it this week. Yeah, just trying to space out things. I think we need to turn our attention to our farm. 100%. Maybe we could do Demetrius's aquamarine quest very quickly. Get some friendship, max him out. But then kind of turn the rest of our attention to upgrading our farm here. Because by spring, and again, a big goal I have for like spring is to fully deck out our farm with like a ton more fields and whatnot. I'm trying to up our iridium sprinkler game. That's a big deal to me here. So this is going to be a big start to it. So we're going to place our horse back here. And I think we want to kind of focus on pathways around this way and maybe get like a little tapper station set up. So I just made 125 more gravel paths. I want to place this back here to kind of have it connect to our little station. And I'm just going to kind of place them around where I see fit here and go from there. Okay, so with all those pathways I just made, I went ahead and connected this up here. And we're going to plant down some more trees with tappers. And I'm thinking around here we could plant our other trees that we could tap in the corners here. So maple maybe on this side, and then pine on the top here. And that should help us out, just get more beehives and I guess whatever... what is it? I'm pretty sure pine tar helps out too, right? So yeah, I'm thinking this area right here will develop to do just that. So I'm going to try to make some more pathways here, tree fertilizer, all that stuff, but we'll get that done. Okay, perfect. So now we have our pathway around here, and we'll just place 2 blocks in between here, make it look nice and spread out. So we'll do maple on the bottom half, and then we could do pine on the top here, kind of like so. And then maybe in the middle here, we could start adding these mushroom stumps too, with 10 hardwood and 10 moss. So maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, So 16 of those we could set up and just start like getting in a ton of mushrooms as another passive form of income. But we're going to wait on that until we complete the Ginger Island boat. And I definitely forgot to plant some oak trees here, so let's go ahead and do that. Probably need a few of these, and then we're going to fertilize everything. And the pathways came out a little uneven, but hopefully we don't need to worry about that in the future. It should look normal once everything's grown up. So only people watching this now will even notice that it's uneven. Now I'm going to fertilize everything up here. Isn't already fertilized because we need it to grow soon. And I'm going to take out all the stuff that's not on grid. By the time spring reaches, I want all of these to be gone, and I'm going to place a fence around here. So, and maybe we could leave a few trees in here. Maybe it would look nice in this field. Again, we're going to decorate it, make it look nice, not just functional. So maybe a few trees would help with that. Lordy, I'm so glad I looked at the time. Yeah, I don't want to pay, what is it? We have 100,000 coins, and the last thing I wanted to do was take a penalty. We're sleeping, but we did a ton of good farm work that day. It felt nice to get that done. And it's great to just get a passive 5,000 gold by doing nothing. That's great. But today is Friday. The booksellers in town, the traveling carts in town. It is a clear and sunny day tomorrow. Very displeased spirits. Lordy, we've had no good luck this week. It's okay. Emily gave us some cloth. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to want to purchase, what is that? Quite a bit of snow melon seeds here to finish off this bottom patch so it's uniform. And we're going to make a ton of wild seeds as well to fill in these patches too. And I kind of want to make some more tea saplings up here to kind of go all the way around the shed back here with what we did. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 2 is 16. So we will make 10 more wild seeds. And we need to buy 20 snow melons too, or 20 snow melon seeds, which I believe we could just purchase with these pine cones here. We'll put everything else back. Perfect. So tea saplings all around the shed here. That's just going to be a nice place to put them. It's going to look beautiful once they're all matured. Oh, and our well's done. Wonderful. What we need to do today is... What do we need to do today? So we need to hit the traveling cart and the raccoon shop here to get some powder melon seeds and also just see if there's anything useful. I'm just going to get 20. I don't remember the exact amount, but we'll go ahead and purchase anything useful from here. We don't need a houseplant. Okay. Next thing I want to do is go to Marnie and finally purchase animals since she was closed yesterday for whatever reason. So let's go here and get a ton of new animals. So with 108,000, we have 6 animal slots left in our barn. So 6 times 16,000 would be 96,000, right? 32, 48, 54, 64. Yeah. We're just going to get a ton of Ziggy Piggies here, and they're going to produce a ton of truffles for us once the spring hits. We're just going to max it out with pigs now. And if I try to purchase another pig, I won't have enough money, but even if I try to sheep, yeah, it's full. Incredible. That was a huge dub, and how to spend almost 100 grand at Marnie's. That's what you do, but all the truffles that are going to turn around from that and be sold for profit is going to be insane. So I'm excited for it. Let's head on up this way. The farm has definitely transformed today already, and we're still not done. Again, that's the goal of Winters, to try to improve infrastructure. It was one of the main goals we had set out. We have 2 leftover seeds here. That's no big deal. So I want to purchase another fishing pond. I think I want to get 4 of these, but I want one to house our legendary fish, and that's going to help produce us some good money. So we will go ahead and... We needed that ancient doll, believe it or not. We're going to head on over to Clint's real quick so we could grab our axe that should be ready today. Oh, you're kidding me. And we'll go to Robin's. Oh, Lord. So this ancient doll, if we go to floor 100, if we throw it into here, we get some secret item. Faraway stone. Oh, it's nothing important in the game. It's like a little Easter egg, in-game stuff. But we could use the stone at the Wizard's Tower to obtain like a rare thing, I'm pretty sure. So unlocking the community center, as we have learned just now, could be a bad thing because Clint is now closed on Fridays because he's derping around at the community center. So just a heads up on that for those interested in completing it. Obviously the benefits far outweigh the opposite end, but still not fun. Construct farm building. Let's see if we could try to move our greenhouse again. This is killing me here. See, now I can move it here. It didn't let me the other day, but now I can. I was going insane. So yeah, I wanted it right here to kind of just hug this pathway and have this pathway go behind it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And now I want to purchase another fishing pond from you. Come here. We're just spending 100 grand today. That's what we're doing. And I want to place 2 more fishing ponds down here and another one up here eventually. So fishing pond will go there, and that will house our legendary fish. And I forgot to give Demetrius an aquamarine the other day. Okay, no big deal. Mahogany end table. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. There's a first for everything, I guess. Oh, did we forget to check our greenhouse today? I have a feeling we forgot to check our greenhouse. Hold up, but now it's right here and it looks great. We definitely did, and I'm so glad I caught myself. And since we got all this right here, we might as well make some coffee because we're starting to dwindle our triple shot espresso stock here. Well, what we could do is maybe fence in this area here, I'm thinking. And let's pet all of our brand new Ziggy Piggies. Oh, lordy. Future profit machines here. It's going to be great. Might as well donate to the cause. We have 5 iridium bars we could donate to Willie's real quick. And I'm pretty sure this prismatic shard, we don't need it anymore since we already have the galaxy sword. You know, we're going to leave that prismatic shard. I'm pretty sure there could be future uses to it. So we're just going to take these iridium bars and take them to Willie's. And that's another, what is it? Another thing we could cross off the list for the Ginger Island boat. Okay, anchor is repaired. Beautiful. I'm so excited to go to Ginger Island next week. It's been a minute since I've done that. Okay, so as we've seen our stone pile decrease from over 1,000 to now around 200, we're going to go ahead and create 100 stone fence, and we might need more. I might have underdid it here. Reason being is I want to finally place a fence around the animal field here. I'm not sure how much time we're going to have next week. I mean, take advantage of the unlucky days too. Not just the lucky days. The unlucky days are the days where you could focus on simple stuff like this. You know, you're not missing out on anything too crazy. You might as well just focus on improving your farm. And this will be easy for us to recoup once we hit the skull caverns, which I'm hoping we can have at least one good luck day here to, you know, go to the cause, right? But who knows? Now we have this little animal field here. We'll add some grass starters in here as well to kind of fix it all up. And we'll take out all these mahogany trees that are growing up too. Oh, and we can finally make the sturgeon roe into caviar. It's good to have. Place that in there. And we're just going to make a little bit more coffee. Well, we've had a heck of a day. I can't think of anything else to do here. I mean, I'm always about maximizing the potential of days, and time is the most valuable resource. But when you get to this point in the game and you're just kind of crushing it, sometimes you deserve an early rest. So 11:10 a.m. or 11:10 p.m., no big deal. Let's go to bed. Almost 17 grand in winter. from farming forageables and selling pale ale. Beautiful. Saturday, day 20. Our iridium axe is finally ready. And it is Evelyn's birthday. It's going to snow tomorrow. Please give me a good luck day. We're going to the Skull Caverns after we give Evelyn a gift and after we pick up our axe. Gorgeous. 30 hay from Marnie is a great gift, by the way. Okay. Time to knock out morning chores. Okay, so morning chores are done. I need to figure out what type of gift Evelyn would like, so let's go ahead and fix up our inventory real quick and look at the wiki. So she loves stuffing. Oh, she loves fairy roses. Heck yeah. Take a fairy rose. I believe she should be either gardening or in her home. Let's try home first. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, George. I just can't reach it. Ugh. If only I could get up from this infernal chair. Thanks, young man. Sigh. It happened 30 years ago. I was working in the coal mines. We were near the end of our shift, but there was one last seam that needed to be broken up. I went in there aiming to set off a stick of dynamite. My foot slipped into a crack and I dropped it. The dynamite exploded on impact. This is so unrealistic. The next thing I remember, I was laying in the hospital and they told me I'd never walk again. So there you have it. You probably figured I was just too old to walk. Well, I'll have you know that I'd be sprier than a spring chicken if I hadn't been in that accident. You've been very nice to me, young man. I appreciate that. When you're old, you start to forget about anyone else who cares about you. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, and Paula, you're wondering what that good smell is. Why, that's nice of you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Here, why don't you try one? Yummy. What do you think? It's delicious. Thank you. I think I've come to know you well enough to give you my recipe. Just make sure you keep it a secret. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we can make cookies. Okay, thank the Lord. Here's a fairy rose. Happy birthday, Evelyn. Up to 8 hearts with Evelyn. That's great. Let's give George a bomb. After his dynamite story, that's the perfect thing to give him. Okay, all jokes aside, we're going to head up. I don't care about that quest. We're going to head up and buy some bombs from the dwarf, and then we're going to head on over to the Skull Caverns. Have a good time, and we need to keep in mind that we will not have access to a warp totem back home. So, good to know. So I normally just like buying the regular bombs here, but we might as well buy a few cherry bombs too. Oh no, I did it again. Oh. Let's see if we have a desert warp totem. I can't believe I did that twice in this episode. Like, deplete all my cash, then realize, hey, I actually need this stuff. We'll sell 5 pumpkins. That just wasted so much time. I am so ticked off with myself today. Well, it's time to have a fun time in the mines. We'll probably have a total of 12 hours, I would like to say. And look at this. Oh my gosh, I forgot we planted all these trees here in the last episode. Yeah, so we have a forest in the desert here that's slowly but surely growing. But pay no mind to that, because we're going to the Skull Caverns. This is probably our last floor here. Let's just get some iridium. Oh, but then there's another one just asking us to... Oh. Okay, one more floor down. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Okay. Well, 48 down. Iridium, what are we at? 25? So we're getting close to our goal for iridium sprinklers to install, and maybe that's something we can work on maybe tomorrow or later next week, but that was a good Skull Caverns run. Okay, inventory is organized. We're going to go ahead and read 3 more secret notes. And there's the Mermaid Show one that we already kind of cheaty did already, but it's okay. It's not I think a big deal to you is how you play the game and how you enjoy to play the game. I'd rather just go ahead and do instead of waiting for it. Anyways, 7,000. Lordy, that was nice. I decided to sell cloth there. So, not bad at all. Day 21 of winter, year 2. All right, so the traveling cart's going to be in today. And we have clear and sunny weather tomorrow. Fortune teller is telling us we're slightly annoyed. Pumpkin pie. We just learned how to make that. That's a big recipe, by the way, that we just learned how to make. So, rice pudding. We have a new recipe from Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. And today's going to be the last day we're going to be able to plant any of these stuff. So, let's go ahead and knock out our morning chores and let's have a good end of the week. Oh, and we have a new sturgeon quest. Let's take a look at this. Bring 2 maple syrup. I'm not sure if I want to do that one. Oh yeah, we had mail come in, by the way. Oh, Wizard just gave us a fire quartz just because we're friends now. No big deal. And Robin gave us a new quest. And Paula, how are you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyway, I'm writing to ask you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces if you got it. If not, no big deal. Take care, Robin. Okay, we actually need 200 pieces of hardwood, Robin. So, better luck next time, but maybe in the future we could do that for you. Okay, so morning chores are done. I want to go unlock the sewers here. I feel like that's going to be a fun time, so let's go ahead and I want to take a wild horseradish. I'll actually take a gold quality one. I want to introduce us to a new character, which we've technically been introduced to before. So we'll go ahead and reach the sewers this way here. Oh, but we also want to get our axe. Hold up. We took a very stupid way. Because Clint has our axe, and I think I want to get some hardwood. And maybe finish the Ginger Island boat today to leave us off on a cliffhanger, because why not? You're so close to 10 hearts, Lewis. Goodness gracious. Thank you for the axe. So right down here is the sewer manhole, and we could actually use our key to unlock it. Take a look at this. It's all green and steamy. And over here is a statue of uncertainty. The statue can help you change professions. So if we make an offer of 10,000 gold, we could change our professions here that we unlock at levels 5 and 10. Something in case we ever change our mind on something, we could go there. And here's a new character. A human visitor. This is most unusual. His name is Krobus. What's that? You're looking for a dark talisman? Now that you mention it, I did have one in my possession not too long ago. Unfortunately, I dropped it while exploring that tunnel in the far corner. Things started heating up in there, so I left in a hurry and sealed off the entrance. You seem pretty sturdy though, so I'll open it back up for you. Just be careful, okay? Boom. So he unlocked something there. And then finally he introduces himself. I'm Krobus, merchant of rare and exotic goods. Sorry, I'm still a little wary of humans. My shop is still open to you, however. And there we go. Here's the shop. So, we could purchase something called a void egg, which I actually want to go ahead and purchase one. Yeah, because we're going to need this for a quest. So, there's the void egg. And we could also purchase a star drop and a returned scepter for a measly 2 million gold. So, Krobus is a good friend to have. He likes horseradish. So, we're going to start off friendship on the right foot. Lordy, I'm congested. I apologize, people. Okay. So this is what Krobus unlocked for us. It's a little cave. And we need to find this talisman somewhere. I have no clue where it's at. I think it's all the way towards the end here. Here we go. But we could come in here for fiber whenever we want it, so something good to note. So you have fiber and bug meat. This is the place to go. And I guess you could get algae soup as a drop, so it's not too bad. Ooh, spooky bug. Okay. But yeah, we could also fish up a legendary fish down here. Nothing I want to do today, but just something we're able to do. But I actually want to go accomplish now that we unlocked this. I want to kind of continue to work on the quest for the wizard here. And that involves this void egg. If I take this and put it up to a mayonnaise machine, I'll be able to make void mayonnaise. And that's going to help us complete the quest. So now we have the talisman in our pocket. And we just need to create void mayonnaise, which I don't know how long that'll take. So it takes 3 hours, so we should be able to accomplish that today. So let's go ahead and make that in here. And you could also hatch one of these in an incubator to make void chickens. But I don't want to do that now. I don't really see the point. Oh, I almost did it. We'll go ahead and take some mayonnaise here. And we'll go and sell this mayonnaise. And while we're waiting, let's harvest some hardwood. We have plenty of it waiting here. We're going to sell the algae soup. Why not? We're just going to sell everything there just to make room. And yeah, let's go ahead and look at that. It takes 3 swings of the axe now to chop down trees. Pretty beautiful sight, right? Okay. 54 hardwood is now acquired. And we could head on down to Willie's. Hopefully his place is still unlocked to us, even though it's a shop. Hopefully it's still unlocked this late. If not, no worries at all, but we'll give it an honest effort, I guess. There is our void mayonnaise for our quest. We'll go on and head out this way. I think we could actually catch Robin here. So we're going to take 210 hardwood with us. And we're going to go in the following order. We're going to head down to the beach. And I'm not going to worry about the crab pots right now. Yeah, nope, that's what I thought. No worries. Well, I guess we could try to catch Robin before she goes in at 8. That's going to be tough to do. Oh, it's a buzzer beater, and we just missed the cutoff. Oh, man. 0 for 2. It's all good. Let's complete this portion of the quest at least. Back here, we will use this dark talisman to get this weird thing to leave. And just like that, it flaps its wings and it's gone. If we walk in, this teleports us to a weird location where there's this Martian. Ah, human! You want to pass? I'm sorry, this is private property. So, we can convince him to leave with some void mayonnaise. And he just runs off. And if we go in here, we could take this magic ink. And we'll deliver this back to the wizard here. I don't know what all this is about. It's probably something I'll figure out later in the game together with you guys. But yeah, that's the quest. And this will give us some, what is it, good friendship with the wizard, I'm sure. And I think we unlock his catalog, too. Not his catalog, but his, we unlock a shop with him by giving this back. So it's a pretty significant quest that we just completed here in a matter of seconds because we're awesome. And I think if we get here before 11, we'll be able to finish this quest. Oh, you found my ink. Excellent, says the wizard. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone or... Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward. Here. It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but it'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you could summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, I almost forgot to say, thank you. So there are some pretty awesome things here in this book. One of them being this Junimo hut. If we take 9 starfruit, 200 stone, 100 fiber, and 20,000 gold, Junimos will automatically harvest crops around the hut for us. Something I want to take advantage of. And then you can also make permanent warp structures for all the warp totems here to Earth. Was it to the mountain, to the ocean, and to the desert? We need a ton of gold for these though, so it's going to be a while till we do that. Gold clocks prevent debris from appearing on your farm. It's mainly a flex. So yeah, there's some good stuff there. I'm sure there's more stuff we could unlock in the future. That's pretty awesome. We have access to that now in those Junimo huts specifically. I'd love to see if we could install those next year into our farm. But yeah, what a freaking week. I'll say that. We've had a blast. We've lost our voice. But it's been a heck of a time here, and I'd just like to thank you guys for tuning in. We have one more week of the first year here before it's over, before it's all over. And next week, we're going to be unlocking a brand new area, and I can't wait to share that with you. And I realized that we could probably finish this quest down here for the sturgeon, so might as well give it 2 maple syrup. Just what they needed, and now they're going to increase in population. Wonderful. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Yeah, if you hated it, leave a dislike. Tell me why. That would be awesome. Oh, triple shot espresso. We're just, yeah. We set up such a great farm foundation here. Thanks for tuning in, people. I'll see you in the last week of winter, year 1. Bye-bye.